we'll see the New York Knicks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, here is Harden. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Clock at 6. And there it is for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That one is no good. Here's Tyson. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. And it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
Harden with it. There's the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
It's Hart on the wing. New York moving it around. On the wing, Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution. Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Up top, Hart. Good D by Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Clarkson. On the wing, Bridges. 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Schroeder looking over the floor. .106 left in the first. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bridges. To halt the run. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Schroeder. Good work there as it goes.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now here's Harden. Driving to the basket. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Cleveland leading by 7. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Shamet with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Alvarado. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Harden on the drive. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Nance. It's stolen by Alvarado. Now Clarkson. Here's Robinson. Now Shamet. To the inside. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Knicks trail by 6. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha! Brunson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Now, here's Bridges. He has yet to score. Here's Brunson. Over Harden. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hand under 2.5 minutes played so far. And they recover it. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, staying strong. Inside, Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams making substitutions here. That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's Mitchell. Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 6. .135 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bryant. Comes up empty down low.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell with it. Now guarded. Oh, he sledgehammered it in! Climb that ladder!
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Down low. And Bryant throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Now Mitchell. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Ryan in the post. Drops in the layup for two. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
5 seconds left here in the second. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The Cavaliers leading by 8. To the middle. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And it's Wade with the jam.
Man, the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
They get it back. Towns. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he threw that one down.
My goodness.
Wow.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. On deep, Brunson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell with it. Mitchell with force.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Bridges for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Now Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Bryant throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And the rejection by Towns. And here's Schroeder. Goes back up. He takes it in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Here's Schroeder. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
2 minutes.
Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. .141 left in the third. Schroeder with the ball. Hard covering. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Schroeder. He gets that one. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Towns for three. Out to Brunson. From outside, off the mark. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6 to the paint. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell outside.
Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Tomlin. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key.
New York, 32.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Schroeder. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Cleveland. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Robinson down low. Over Bryant. Robinson misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Mitchell with it. Got a piece of it. Yeah, that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
New York substitution. Number 11.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Shot clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks with possession here. Trailing by 13. Rebounded by Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Harden. The 3 goes down.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Towns with the rebound.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now Mitchell. Clock at 4. Allen. He parachutes in for the putback.
Timeout.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 18. Jalen Brunson misses the three. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Harden. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Into the lane. Rebounded by Towns. That's off.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity.
Spider.